Join me as I go over my room, my editing and video recording room, Kipe's Corner, Kipe's Cave. I'll put a link down in the description down below of what it could be, but join me as we go over everything that's on the shelves, on the walls, or what's going on here. Join me as let's have some fun. So just to give you a bit of a breakdown of what's going on here, I am in my basement. This used to be a bedroom just a couple months ago, and then I decided to finally pull the plug and do this YouTube channel. So I got all my stuff out of storage. My wife helped me big time putting everything on the shelves. It looks awesome. But we will go over what's on the shelves. We will talk about what's going on in here and have a little fun on a Monday night. Starting on the shelves, we have a bunch of random crap everywhere. So we got a bobblehead Gretzky, his book next to him, Maple Leafs section of there's a bunch of random crap here. A Funko Pop Matthews, Vesa Toskala sitting on the shelf. Just a whole bunch of stuff. My grandmother, my Oma, she used to work at a Bibles for Mission store and would sometimes pick up a bunch of random stuff and give it to me when I visit them on holidays. Yeah, just some books, and that's a playing card game that I've never played in my entire life, but maybe I should try it out. Lowering the Boom by Leafs great Bobby Bond. My Uncle Joe and Aunt Jessie, they actually got that for me as a Christmas gift one year, which was absolutely insanely cool. Moving down, we got some hockey books, some magazines featuring Brian Trottier. This book is signed by Brian Trottier. I got to meet him in Sarnia, Ontario when he was on his book tour. Don Cherry, 2 books by him, Gordie Howe, Cujo, one of my favorite Maple Leafs players of all time. Then we just got some more sports books, just random things. A book about the 2002 Canada Gold, a little Memorial Cup thing from the Windsor Spitfires when they won in 09 or 10. I forget which one it was. And then a history of the Windsor Spitfires. And then moving down, we got an illustrated history of the NHL. I should read that again because since I'm doing these videos now. A Winter Classic hockey stick from 2014. I picked that up at the Winter Classic when Detroit was hosting Toronto at the Big House. What a cold game. And then just a bunch of hockey cards back there. Up next, we got Beer Alley, the middle shelves. These are my wedding wines. That's for our one dog, represented by Wiener Wednesday. That is our dog that has passed away, Miley. She was a red lab, everything mixed, but it's just a nice little bottle. My Uncle Nick, who designed the logo for Kicking with Kipes, actually did these as well. My first bottle of Pink Whitney, one of my favorite drinks, and then a Stanley Cup of the Maple Leafs. That will never happen. And then, moving down, I got some growlers from different breweries or cideries that I have gone to and absolutely loved, starting with Shale Ridge in Thetford, Ontario, I think it is. Black Gold, that's my brother-in-law, his favorite brewery. Refined Fool, that's from Sarnia. Grizzly Paw, Canmore, Alberta. That might be my favorite brewery of all time. They have absolutely amazing beers. And then Founders, that is from Michigan somewhere. I forget where in Michigan. Actually, Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids, Michigan has Founders. Duh. But then we also have Niagara Brewing. That I got on my honeymoon the couple days after I got married. That was a lot of fun. And then this is one of my favorite shelves. Starting in the back, we have 2 different types of Heineken. Tarwabach and something Bruin, which is like a dark brown. And then Mummery. That is a brewery in the town that my good buddies in Holland, in the Netherlands, it's in their town, so it's a very cool little memento that I got to take back in 2016, I think it was. And then a Wayne Gretzky can, a $1 Canada bill. I don't know why I kept it, but it was cool. And then a memento cup from the back-to-back Memorial Cup champions. And then this is from the 2016 World Cup. North America, one of the most fun teams ever to play in a tournament. I absolutely loved it. Yes, it was random, but at the same time, it was so much fun. And then the Hef, I actually didn't like the beer, but it has a wiener dog on it, so I had to get it for Mr. Charles. And then this is a beer from Grizzly Paw that was from Hockey Day in Canada. It was a special, and the proceeds, some of it went to charity, which was a lot of fun. And then this is a lot of fun as well. Imperial City in Sarnia, Ontario was my favorite brewery in that city, and it was my home city, so I just supported them as much as I could. I would love to see if they have more beers out, and I don't know if they have more beers out, but a highlight from this one would be the Goodbye Gravity Cream Ale, which has Chris Hadfield, who is from Sarnia, which is extremely cool. What a cool can. An astronaut from the great city of Sarnhole. And then moving down on Beer Alley, that's where the beer stops, to be honest. But at the same time, here's some of, not all, a very small snippet of my Harry Potter Lego. I am a massive Harry Potter fan, massive Harry Potter nerd. So this is a couple of my little pieces that I have. The third and final shelf starts off with some cardboard puzzles of Harry Potter once again, and then moving to the next shelf, that is a series of books that I'm reading right now by Brandon Sanderson. It's the Stormlight Archive. I'm only on book 2, but hokey doodles, is it a good I'm working my way through the Cosmere, which is a lot of fun. And Holland license plate, I am Dutch, so that's very fitting. And then just a bunch of random things that I've collected over the years. This is a Danny Salazar signed ball. He tossed that to me and signed it for me in Detroit, Michigan, actually. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Funko Pop is what it's called. Essex 73's puck. That's from my childhood hometown. Hockey Day in Canada, I picked that up a couple weeks ago. A Windsor Spitfires puck signed by, oh crap, I should have remembered this. I think that one was Adam Henrique, which is a very cool one. And then this one, I know for a fact, is Taylor Hall, which is very cool to have. Just huge players in the league right now. And just, I was so privileged to be able to watch them in 2009 and 2010, winning the Memorial Cup back-to-back. Just another random Maple Leafs thing. A Bobby Hall signed card. That was a lot of fun acquiring, getting to meet him when I was younger. Keeping going, we have a game program signed by Andreas Athanasiou. This is from when he was in the Grand Rapids Griffins and in the Detroit farm system. I think he's in Chicago still. And then this is one of my favorite things. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signed my hat at spring training down in Dunedin, Florida last year. That was so much fun. I didn't get a picture with him, but at the same time, I do have proof if nobody believes me. And then this, Marcel Dion signed card. Very cool as well. One of my other favorite possessions that I have. Moving down, we have just a couple more books about Canada winning the gold medals in 2010 and 2014. The Leafs, boy oh boy, that was, can't believe how long ago that was. But at the same time, they still haven't won the cup. As we go on, this is just a shelf of random mementos that either my wife's gotten me or pictures of me and my family. And then keeping going down, we have another growler from Beer City, which is Michigan. And then Grand Rapids, Michigan, I should say. And then that is my seat cover from the Winter Classic in the Big House in Michigan in 2014. And then just another Harry Potter little memento. Moving on, we got my Windsor Spitfires wall. This is my junior team that I grew up with since I lived only 20 minutes from Windsor. So this is a lot of fun. The 2008-2009 Memorial Cup champions. There's Ellis. Too bad that he didn't have a better career due to injuries. Taylor Hall, look how young that guy is. No wonder we called him Big Lips growing up. But at the same time, we keep going. That's me with the Memorial Cup and the OHL trophy and the MVP trophy, I think it is. I forget which one it is. But we keep going. There's the 2009-2010 team with players like Henrique, Wellwood, Nemish, there's Taylor Hall. Philip Grubauer, he's in the NHL now. There's Ellis in the back, Mark Kunderi. Yeah, that was, Cam Fowler, that was another one. Zach Cassian, those are good teams, man. And then, just a couple autographs on this one. Moving to the big wall that you guys see in most of the videos. This is a lot of fun. This is a Matthews poster that I got from EB Games a couple years ago, actually in 2020. When the video game came out, I asked if I could have it, and they said no, but if you come right at store closing and we put it in the dumpster can be your car. So I took it and dragged it out of the store, which is hilarious, to be honest. This is another prized possession that I have, a Johnny Bauer signed photograph of him What an amazing thing that was to get. Trevor Kidd, Maple Leafs goaltender, signed that for me. My uncle Andy, I think, got that for me. It was either Uncle Andy or Uncle Doug. And then just a Matthews poster. I met Curtis Glencross and Matt Stajan the other day at Hockey Day in Canada, so that was a lot of fun getting their autographs. There's another picture of Marner getting his first ever goal. Another Matthews. I'm a big Matthews fan. And then the jerseys of the Leafs throughout the years. Matthews pennant, or Maple Leafs pennant. And then starting up here, we have the 2010 women's team, which is huge. There's Jen Botterill. Got to meet her at Canada, or Hockey Day in Canada. That she was extremely nice. Then the men's team, that was such a fun game to watch. And then there they are. Crosby's still in the league. Bergeron's gone. Fleury. So 1, 2. There's Corey Perry. 3. Yeah, jeepers. They're almost all gone, eh? There's Doughty. Keith, Luongo. Yeah, that's only 3 or 4 players still in the NHL from the 2010 Olympics. That's insane. Rasmus Anderson poster that I got at a Flames game recently. There's the 2014 Women's Canada team. And then boom, the 2014. And then there he is winning the gold medal for Team Canada. There's the 02 champs, Hokey Doodles. That's a lot of fun. A little poster from when Canada won gold. And then moving down here, we have a Stanley Cup Champions 2006. All the best from Wally. I forget his last name. I remember his name was Wally. That was him, the equipment manager for the Carolina Hurricanes in 2006. So he brought the cup to my hometown, and yeah, he signed that poster for me, which was a lot of fun to get. And then this was just a random towel that I got from a Wings game back in the day. Toronto FC. There's my MLS team. And then this is really cool. SV Kremsbergen. That is the club of my one good buddy that he played for while he was growing up. And then this is a battle axe that I got from my brother-in-law for being in their wedding back in the day. Moving on, there's the light to make me look a little bit better than I usually am. This is one of my favorite things that I've gotten. That's from my brother-in-law that got me that. He gave me that for Christmas one year, and it's Matthew's rookie card, which is absolutely insane. There's where the magic happens. And then here's just some random trinkets and doodads that I've got. Matthew's Prime. Yeah, just a lot of fun things. Canadian Dutch flag. And then there's all the jerseys that I wear in my videos. I give into peer pressure. I haven't filled it up too much, but my mother-in-law gave me that, so I thought I'd hang it up, and maybe I'll buy more beers with bottles on it. Bazinga. So that's about it for the game room, for the hockey room, for Kipes Cave, Kipes Corner. What did you guys think of it? Let me know did you think this was something that you'd enjoy. I thought I'd show you what's going on behind the scenes here, but at the same time, talk to you later. See you tomorrow, where I'll have a Four Nations Face-Off preview video, and we will talk to you then. Talk to you later. Bye.